How's it going, guys? Back in the shed today. We're actually back working on the Skyline. So we've got the Skyline in. See the new wheels on there. Nice semi-slicks all around. Probably turn the camera around for you. Turn the camera around, eh? Yeah, they are nice new 80x9.5, 15, 20p these ones with a 265, 35, 18 Nanking semi-slicks. So they fit under there nicely and nice and aggressive square fitment, so exactly what we want. So what we're going to do now is, we haven't actually worked on this for a couple of months, but we have been driving around. We've probably done close to 2,500 k's in it now, which is pretty good. She's all running, ready for a tune, obviously. Done more than what we needed to, but really enjoyed driving it. So yeah, it's ran out of rego now. No rego, no warrant, so got to do a few finishing jobs, needs a speed on all that. So what we need to do is obviously get the car up to Rapid Performance in Timaru, and they're going to finish it off. So what we're going to do is do our fuel system. So we've obviously got our new fuel rail, running dash 10 hose front to the back for feed and dash 8 return. Got a new turbo smart regulator. But what we're going to do first is sort out our surge tank, the twin pump. Obviously there's a feed and a return which go to the factory tank, and that's a return off the fuel rail, and then two feeds to a Y which are going to go to a bulkhead, a couple of bulkheads through the floor of the boot, and run hose all the way to the front. So yeah, what we're going to do now is get on to drilling a couple of holes. Obviously we'll probably just mount that end on there, right there, and then make a bracket up for the back, and that should work really well. So we've got the old radiator out, front bumper off. We're obviously going to do this LS alternator conversion, so we've got the kit here, just to open it up. While we've got the front bumper off, we're going to get the piping all powder coated black, fixing our power steer leak, obviously new radiator hoses, black ones, sort out the old catch can, put a new heater core in it, need to do that, and obviously the fuel system. And there's a couple of tidying up jobs. Obviously we've got our triggers, so Rapid will put them on when they rewire the old car. We'll send it to them just to learn like the way it is now. It's just sitting there, so should be happy enough for them. So what we're going to do now is get on with this LS alternator conversion. So I'm guessing it'll bolt on there just like that. Yeah, that'll be our slider. So I'll open that up. It's obviously got the wrong pulley on it because it comes with a pulley there. So what we'll do is get that old alternator there off. So what we've done there is that there up there now, so spins nicely. So what we'll do now is, obviously that goes on where the water pump is, but this one here, I'm actually too sure. It might be the leg for that, for the adjuster. I don't actually know. What we're going to do is you go on the website, you can scan a wee thing, we'll go on there and it'll tell you how to do it. So it'll be a 2-minute job. What I found out is the plug is exactly the same between an SR and a LS alternator, so isn't that easy? Obviously the car's getting rewired, but put it on for now. So we've got the old nice billet bracket there on there now, the alternator there. So what we're going to do now is hopefully sit this down and you can sit right there, I suppose. Guessing it here goes in like that. Not like that, because it fell off. The pain when you buy the parts that are custom and it comes with instructions, like it's a kit and it's been made universal to fit. So yeah, I'm guessing I'll put the bottom one on. I think it goes like that. Get all that wiring out of the way. Oh, did drop the old phone in. That's sitting on there. So, and then this here is a thing on the back. It does that. We're going to socket on the Allen key. Like that. actually look like it's on square. Should be a lot nicer than that. Like that. Before we do that up, here is a bracket. This here goes onto the old nail on the back, so we will do that now. Clearance. What a weird wiki design. To the bottom up. So grab that socket. Like that, not going to do it tight yet. And then the top bolt, we'll get the saw. Where is everything? Spacer, and the bolt. Where's that gone? Up there. So we'll get that, and that should just go spacer first. That should just go in there like that. Doesn't want to go all the way through. Lovely. Weave it. Should be a lot nicer than that. The amount of money you pay for that kit. She's doesn't feel that nice though. It's quite bound up. It's quite weird, isn't it? I have to back the old water pump bolts off. There we go. Nice together than that, that's for sure. So we're starting to get there on the fuel system. I've mounted the old fuel pressure regulator with our Bosch sensor. It's not really how I want it. It would be nicer if it was more straight up and down. But that'll work for now, I suppose. Made this return line that I've just repaired. So that goes from the rig down to bulkhead over there, and then obviously the bulkhead fitting there to the flex fuel to the top of the return and the surge tank. So I have to get a 45-degree fitting for there just because of the angle. And then yeah, so we've ran out of hose. Obviously I've used hose on the Escort, so we'll order a couple more meters of 8-8 PDFE Teflon hose. So yeah, it's going on pretty well. So we're going to start feeding this return hose through and start making some P-clips up to mount it. So we've edge primed and painted a couple aluminium parts. Really wanted a black radiator, so we edge primed it and painted it satin black. It turned out really nice. Same with intercooler piping, tested one out. So what we'll do is paint the rest of them and then it'll look real nice. So yeah, so what we're going to do now is just bolt this radiator in. So we have got some radiator billet brackets. So sit the old phone down there for a second. So I've already prepared these, put the bushes in them. So we'll sit them on there. second one there. And comes with a couple of new nuts as well, so maybe use them. Just like that. So obviously that's new rubber there, so that's why it looks a bit dirty, just needs a bit of a clean. Just like that. Looks real nice. Got some new radiator hoses too. Finally got the right ones in black. Hopefully they are the right size. The top hose, it's different. Oh, got these from Phoenix Radiators. So open them up. So we've just got some parts from ProLink Performance. Got this, so we'll open up in a minute. Got some more fittings. So that's for our Escort, the bearing for the gearbox. That's for the black Escort, the diff. But got some fittings from ProLink. So all line fittings and more fuel fittings and fuel hose. Obviously made a start on surge tank. So we're gonna get an alloy sheet and panel that in and mount everything there like that. Fuel filter down there, flex fuel sensor there. We've ran the return line underneath. But yeah, so the old radiator came up pretty good. So we actually painted that, set in black, so it looks like it's powder coated. I've done one of the intercooler pipes. Probably shouldn't do the two lower ones because that's all you see, and leave the rest nice and shiny yellow under the bonnet. Not too sure yet. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is make a catch can. Get our good friend Anthony at Robson Sheet Metal to make one of them up. So what we're going to open here is the G-Tech box. So set the old phone down, pull this out and have a look. So yeah, it's G-Tech cooling panel. So that should panel that in pretty nicely. Obviously just in 2 bolts there. It'll fit in there quite nicely, eh? So yeah, can't wait to get that on and the old, bumpers on. It'll look quite nice. So we'll leave that off for now, obviously don't want to scratch it. What we're going to get onto now is the oil cooler. So I've got a PWR oil cooler up on it. And hopefully we won't have an issue. Because we run the airflow one and it actually exploded. So yeah. Put the old sandwich plate back on and oil cooler, so we'll get onto that. I've got the old new PWR oil cooler on there, so it's just a nice big one. Got dash 12 hoses on here now, so wanted a bit more flow. Got the old sandwich plate down there on there now, as you can see. So yeah, she's starting to come along. She's got the radiator back in, and then yeah. So what we've done, we've taken it for a drive before we did all this, and we found the Nankang NS2Rs. Bit noisy for my liking. They are a semi-slick, directional semi-slick. So I've opted to get some Nidos. So I put some Nido Invos on it. A real nice tyre. Similar, it's like a semi-slick. Show you the true pin. Get the old steering going. So you get 2 big grooves on the inside and some nice out of it tread on the outside. So yeah, we've got them all around, the 255s in the front now and 265s on the back. Yeah, so she's coming together pretty well. So we've just picked up a nice new set of billet rocket covers. So it's a nice looking rocket cover. So it's all like fully shaved. That's the oil fill plug, so it's a nice billet Allen key AN12. So we'll just put in the baffle in, so it's got a nice baffling set up in it for this RB. So we're going to we've got some Loctite. You can Loctite the screws in, obviously, because you don't want them coming loose. So what we'll do now is we'll do that and get on to the next one and put them on the car. Just like that. Got the old billet rocket covers on. Should have given a wee wipe down, the old greasy mitts off them. You can see there we've got the old Franklin cam angle sensor on there. So what we're going to do is paint that black. The old bracket, they look good. What we're going to do now is put the old coil packs in now. So we've got a Tux R33 GTR coil pack, so we'll put that on. And yeah, that looks really good. So we've got the old Tux fuel rail on. Still need to get some injectors. We'll probably, when we send the car up to Rapid, we'll just get them to install the injectors because we're buying them off them. Bullet rocker covers, they look really nice, especially with no cam cover. Yeah, it's starting to come to my imagination in my head of what I want it to look like. So yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to dash 10 fuel line. So we're going to make a fuel line from there to the rig, and then that's the feed, sorry, so the tank to the fuel rail, and then the rail to the regulator, and the regulator to the return. So yeah, we're going to be taking this to the Southern Grills and Gasoline show on Saturday. So yeah, it's coming together very well. We're going to enter in just like the project category, I guess, because it's obviously not a complete car at the moment, not running, driving. Was running and driving obviously until we teared it down and de-wired it, de-loomed it so we can get a new loom in it. Obviously we're getting rid of the fuse box and getting a custom catch cam made, so that'll go there. Rapid will take care of rewiring the car obviously. So yeah, so the old G-Tech cooling panel turned out real nice, so we've got that on. Just got to chuck the radiator in, probably won't, we'll just leave it out for now to be honest, for the show. So yeah, she's coming along really well. So we've also put the old R35 GTR core backs in there. The old nice Tux bracket. Looks really nice and smart. Yeah. What we're going to do now is just finish up the fuel lines and check over the car. Then we can send it to Rapid. So you can pretty excited for them to wire it and tune it. Obviously we're tuning it on, turn the old camera around for you to talk to you. Obviously we're tuning the car on E85, so we're going to run flex fuel. We've got flex fuel as you've seen in the fuel system. In the boot we've got a flex fuel sensor, so we're going to run MPD 100 and then E85, so get more boost, more timing, bit more everything, you know, with E85. Get another 150 horsepower at the wheels, so obviously we're aiming for that 1000 horsepower crank. So what's that, like 850-ish, 800 at the wheels, on E85, 32 pound boost sort of thing. So yeah, we can't wait to get on the dyno in a month's time.